I had a guy messaging me recently on Telegram talking about how he believes that a build-up of sperm in the testicles causes porn urges. Funnily, I used to believe the same thing before I found the freedom model, before all of that stuff. Here's the thing. When you have porn urges, i.e. a desire for porn, right? We don't use the word urge because urge implies you have no control over it. It implies it comes from the outside. It doesn't. We desire stuff. I desire this hand cream because I want my hands to be undry, right? I have dry palms. I desire this. This is nasal spray. Spray it in my nose so that I can breathe properly. That's a desire. That isn't an addiction. I want it because of reasons. The same thing is true for porn. You want porn because you think it helps you de-stress, helps you have loads of pleasure in your life. And this is another reason you think you have to PMO, because of build-up of sperm in the testicles. This might seem very strange to you, but I understand where this guy's coming from. Because you don't believe there's any rhyme or reason behind why you desire PMO, you feel like it's like an elastic band effect. Like if you try, don't watch PMO, don't PMO, don't PMO, you kind of zip back after like a few days. That's because you're actually not doing what you want to do. The problem isn't how long can I go without PMO and hopefully the urges will go. What you should do is unwire the urges, unwire the desire through reason. There are some people in this world who just don't want a PMO, and that isn't irrational. It isn't. They've got their own rationale in their head. In the same way, if you PMO, that's completely rational. You have your own reasoning in your head. Anything in this world that happens from us, we're doing it for a reason. If we're in control, there's some kind of reasoning in our head that is programming us to act. It isn't dopamine that's slamming us into PMOing. And the build-up of testicles, what it is a build-up of sperm in the testicles. What that is it's a reason that has been, it's a misattribution. For instance, if I don't understand why I'm PMOing, then I might attribute it to the build-up of sperm in the testicles. How I debunk this reason is I open my mind to the possibility that men just don't need to do that, right? That build-up of sperm in the testicles, that isn't an urge coming from my body physically, it's coming from my belief system. And when I change my belief system, the urges, the desire will change accordingly. I opened my mind to that possibility, and I went a few days and there was no desire. This was ages ago. I went for a few days, there was no desire, and I thought, if it was build-up of sperm in the balls, then shouldn't I be desiring PMO like before? Well, no. Then I realised it wasn't, that the balls have nothing to do with it. All it is my own beliefs. It's not physical. It's my beliefs. Once you make that shift, because think about it, if you blame the desires on a physical thing that you can't control, you've just relinquished your own control in your head mentally. You've let go of control in your own head. And by control, I don't mean discipline. I don't mean fighting urges. I mean you're giving away your ability to question why you're doing something. If you're blaming it on a physical thing that you can't change build-up of sperm in the testicles. Therefore, if you believe that your desires are caused by such an immovable process, you believe that your desires are going to come no matter what. You've just created the concept of addiction in your head. Mic drop, boom, right? If you believe that addiction is an outside force, that you can't control it, that urge is going to come no matter what, that's exactly what's going to happen if you believe that. If you don't believe that, if you believe my desires are my desires and they come from me, they come from my beliefs, they come from what I choose to think, then the whole game changes. It no longer becomes battling against an immovable force that's going to keep on coming. It turns into an idea of what do I want, and well, that's it. What do you want? It simplifies the whole thing. The testicles have nothing to do with it. They really don't. The desire, you're blaming your balls for your desire, which is coming from your head. That's what's happening. You've created a concept. You've blamed something. It's like if you kind of, let me think. It's like in the gym, if you don't work out hard enough or you're not eating enough protein and you're blaming your genetics. It's like you're blaming something you can't control, and it's not true. You might just be not eating enough, or you might be not working out in the correct way. And then once you open your mind to that possibility, and then you fix your diet, you fix your workout routine, you start blaming muscle, you start gaining muscle, you stop blaming your genetics. It's the same thing here. Stop blaming outside causes. think about why you want it, and you can change that, and you can not have urges, you can not have desires, right? You can literally, when you open your mind to the idea of, hang on, maybe the whole idea of the sperm causing me to do stuff is that maybe that's complete bullshit. Maybe I'm in control the whole time. Maybe I'm the one doing it. Maybe I'm the one doing what I want to do. And maybe I can change that. Now you've just empowered yourself to actually change, and then you can actually change because of that. Make sense? Freedom Model, link in the description. It's free. Read it. Go to the book.